Well, welcome back, friends. Here we are, part 2, descending into the Maldives. It is 8:48 a.m. here in the Maldives, just southwest of the Indian subcontinent. We've spent the last 3 hours and 30 minutes flying over the Arabian Sea, and it's been a nice flight. Saw a gorgeous sunrise. Actually, I'm going to start slowing here. We are descending through 15,700 down to 7,000 into the Maldives. And it's been a good flight. Very good flight so far. Happily uneventful. We are landing on runway 18, the RNAV approach to runway 18 via the Lelem 2 star. The approach course for runway 18 is 183. We'll go ahead and set that here on our heading bug. 183. There we go. And that is now reflected here with the heading bug there. You can see here on this right there. That's what we just set. It's an RNAV approach, so there's no ILS frequency or anything to enter in. Long runway, 10,499 feet. Minimums I've already set. You can actually see right here, 290 feet. We're below. We're passing below 12,500 an hour, passing through 12,000. Let's continue slowing. We've entered our minimums, as I said, 290 feet. Airport elevation is only 6 feet. 6 feet above sea level. Kind of a, well, that's actually, let me zoom in here on the MFD. Set it at 15 right now. You can see here an interesting approach. Sorry. We're going to get down here, then we're going to turn, big left turn. We already turned. We already turned off our bank limiter, so we're going to make a big left turn, head east-northeast, then northeast, then east-southeast, and then south. Now, I was able to find an approach plate. It's at 250 as we pass below 10,000. 42 miles out, and we're 10,000 feet, so we can actually shallow out our descent rate. We'll set it at 1,500 feet per minute. In any event, I did find an approach plate wandering around the internet. URDIV, U-R-D-I-V, is our initial approach fix. 4,000 feet, no lower than 4,000 feet. From URDIV to MM180 is 5.0 nautical miles, and at MM180 we need to be at 2,800 feet. And then from MM180 to the airport, VRMM, oh, there's a VOR there, what do you know? VRMM is another 9.2, so it's a 14.2 nautical mile final, which I like. That works for me. 38 miles out and 8,800 feet. So we'll actually shallow out even more to 1,000 feet per minute, and we'll continue slowing. Beautiful day here in the Maldives. Hot. I mean, it's only 8:51 in the morning, and it's mostly cloudy, 86 degrees. Scattered thunderstorms predicted a little later today. Winds are out of the west at 16 miles an hour, so, and the humidity is 77%, so it's, the heat index is 99 degrees. Very, very warm, but windy. I mean, we're landing on runway 18 due south, and the winds are out of the west. Last actually I checked was west-southwest at 16 miles an hour, so we can expect a crosswind landing. Keep your fingers crossed on that. Slow to 235 and then 230. We'll correct for our altimeter setting. 2983 is now set. Continue slowing now down to 225. 32 miles out and 7,300 feet. It's an RNAV approach, as I said earlier, so we'll see how that works. Let's see if we get further descent instructions. Don't stop talking to me. Come on, ATC. Well, we know we don't have to be at... We know that 4,000 feet is our minimum safe altitude at RNAV. So we don't need to panic yet, but I'm a little concerned that we haven't heard from ATC. Continue slowing us at 210. Come on, ATC, you've been doing so well. Don't stop talking to me. Well, we're holding at 7,000 as we were told to do. Yeah, descend and maintain 7,000. See if they stop talking to us or if they start talking to us again here. Let's try to think positive. If necessary, we will take over the descent. Irrespective of ATC's instructions. I'd rather not do that. Ocean looks beautiful. Nice. Beautiful, hot. Look at the ocean. Wow, I love the reflection. Wow. That looks amazing. That looks really good. Yeah, I'm a little worried ATC's not talking to us. What to do? Well, let's first slow to 205. Oh! Nice, I was starting to panic. I shouldn't have lost faith. Descend maintain 4,000, says the Bravo Whiskey. Alright, we'll descend at 1,200 feet per minute. I love the ocean. I mean, it just looks fantastic. Little islands out there, coral reefs. Continue slowing. 200 knots. Showing us 22 miles out and 6,600 feet. That's just about right. Set our descent rate now at 1,400 feet per minute. Continuing this left turn that I mentioned to the north-northeast. Going to make right turn to the southeast towards RNAV. Right here. That's where we are. Coming up on Ancum and then a right turn to RNAV. Remember, once we get to RNAV, we're on final. Slow to 195.
Bravo Whiskey, you are 14 miles north. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors RNAV runway 18 approach.
All right, we'll expect 18.
Heading and altitude. Expect vectors RNAV runway 18 approach. Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Shallow outer descent rate now to set 700 feet per minute. And continue slowing to 190. We'll get ready for flap deployment here momentarily. Zoom in on here on the MFD. Down to 5. And slow again, down to 185. Let's look out the right side of the airplane at the ocean. Boy, that is one bit. You can actually see white caps. I mean, I swear to holy Jesus. Look at you. Can you actually see these white caps? There are no words. All right, 180. Coming up on RNAV and 4,000 feet. Remember, they wanted us. That's why they cleared us to descend to 4,000 feet. Or at least no lower than 4,000 feet at RNAV. Okay, we're turning final. We're going to do a notch of flaps.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey, please expedite your descent 4,000 feet.
Okay. You don't have to get sore about it. There's the runway. Increase our descent rate to 1,500 feet per minute. We're actually going to slow down. We should expect further descent instructions, probably down to 2,800. That would be my expectation. I'm going to take the initiative and actually set that in anticipation. Set 165. Well, we're almost down to 4,000 like you told us to be, and you're still not giving me any further instructions, so I'm actually going to... No. Well, we're 12 miles out, and we're at 3,800 feet, so... ATC's getting a little sloppy here, I hate to say. We need further descent instructions. We're only 11 miles out, and we shouldn't be at 3,600 feet. We should be at 3,000 feet. So they're going to yell at us here in a moment for descending below altitude we were instructed to descend to. Let's get our landing lights on. Let's get the depressurization. I don't know what's going to happen here. We may end up landing without clearance. But we're lined up nicely, and we have the runway in sight. We'll be exiting right. This could be interesting, friends. Just going to go outside. We're going to put our gear down. Yeah, ATC's screwing up. No, that's wrong. That's goofy. No. Another notch of flaps. And we'll go full flaps. Yeah, that's just wrong. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to be that low. Let's go ahead and set our approach speed. What did I say it was? What did I find out? Our approach speed is 133. Okay. We're no longer descending, however. All right, we're going to stabilize our approach here. We got full flaps. We're going to disconnect the auto throttle. And see if we get any help from the RNAV. Showing us a little high right now.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, you are 7 miles north of Vail. Maintain present heading and altitude.
Okay.
Contact tower on 127.
All right, well, there's a tower handoff, and we are actually now getting love from the...
Maintain present heading and altitude.
Nice. We got love from the RNAV. I activated the APPR, and we have grabbed the glide path, so we are actually in good shape.
November tree 4 tree Bravo Whiskey 6 miles north inbound RNAV runway 18 approach.
Whew! Man, this game, it always leaves you a little bit wondering.
Bravo Whiskey Tower. Altimeter 29 decimal 85 wind 264 at 24.
264 at 24. Wow!
18 approach.
We got some wins, friends. Now, it's not really a 2-4, it's gusting to 2-4. Okay, we're cleared to land. Little minor ATC goofiness there notwithstanding. We're good to go now. 2 mile final. Airspeed's good. One little below our set approach speed of 133. We're at 131 now. But we're on the glide path. 700 feet. Get ready for the call out here in just a 15-20 seconds. But we're going to have a pretty stiff crosswind coming from this direction, so bear with us. See how that goes. Get our feet on these rudders in anticipation. 500. Okay, autopilot. All right, I have the airplane. Water looks phenomenal. 133. That wind is definitely freshening. I'm feeling it. We are definitely weather vaning. Oh! Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Yep, 14 knots from the southwest. Ah! I told you. Oh, shit.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, contact ground.
Well, I told you that wasn't one of my better landings, friends. It was not one of my better landings. I think we took out some runway lighting on that one. Well, I knew it was going to be a problem with that that crosswind. It just was a mess. Well, I'm blushing. But hey, any landing you can walk away from, right? Okay, well, damn. Anyway, welcome to the Maldives. Local time 9:03. We had a 9 a.m. arrival time. Whoa!
Landing gear.
I accidentally pushed the landing gear button. Oh man, I'm all flustered. Okay, let's contact ground and taxi to parking.
Ground Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey,
Well,
taxi to parking.
that wind is just coming. We landed in this direction, right? Obviously, the winds were coming from the right. Really, in all honesty, I probably shouldn't admit this, but oh, they want us to turn around.
To general aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 36 Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
What the? Where do they want us? Anyway, the maximum crosswind landing airspeed is 15 knots, or wind speed, I should say, is 15 knots, and I think we were at 14. And well, it fucked me up. I hate to say. Anyway, but we're in the Maldives now, and that's happy. And you know, other than taking out a few runway lights, let's stop our timer. Okay. I mean, there wasn't another runway for me to land on. There's only one runway down here. All right, so this is interesting. Where the hell do they want us to go? Let's see. I mean, it's not far. It's only 3/10 of a mile. Just trying to figure out where they want us. So where they want us back on the runway, huh? Anyway, it's interesting that the only runway runs north-south, and the winds were out of the west at 15 knots, gusting to 24 knots. That is windy. And it's not a tailwind. It really wasn't even a crosswind. It was just a wind coming from our right. Not what you like to see. I don't know why they felt it was necessary for me to go back on the runway to do this taxi, but whatever. But we did stay on pavement. Look at the bright side. I mean, we didn't end up on the grass. There's something to be said for that, right? Hey, listen, I don't edit this stuff. Now, see, why do they want me to go all the way over here if I can just go here? This is ATC goofiness, AI goofiness, some kind of goofiness, whatever. All right. Anyway, we're safe in the Maldives. Staying at the Sheraton, I think, tonight. But it's just 9:06 in the morning, so that isn't so bad. Turn off the taxi light. Pop up here just a bit. Make sure this guy's happy with us. All right. Okay. Well, can't win them all. Kill that right engine. We did descend through some thunderstorm activity, so I had the anti-icing equipment on, all of it. Turn that off. 3 hours, 46 minutes. I gotta tell you, we had, as I said, a 9 a.m. scheduled arrival time. I think we're 3 minutes overdue. You can bear it. Anyway, I don't edit this stuff. You get to see everything, even when I don't have the most picture perfect of landings, which that certainly wasn't. Definitely think we took out a few runway lights. But like I said, we stayed on the pavement. Look at the bright side, right? Yes, we are staying tonight we landed at Villana International Airport, and we're staying at the Sheraton Maldives Full Moon Resort and Spa. And welcome to a beautiful part of the world. There's our beautiful girl. Hey, she doesn't appear damaged. Hold on, I have to make my point here. Let's just emphasize this. Let's see. You see any damage to the tires? I don't. I'm grasping at straws here, friends. Anyway, welcome to the Maldives, and we're gonna switch our camera back, and we're gonna set it manual, and we're gonna kill the left engine. We're gonna drop to the logbook screen. Everything else is good to go here, and that's it. All right, here we go. Night takeoff, always fun. Day landing. Total flight time 3 hours 44 minutes and 1 second. 32 minutes at night of night flight and 3 hours 11 minutes of day flight. Anyway, I'm sorry I couldn't quite deliver on that landing. That was not what I wanted to see. Veering to the right there, that wind just caught our wing, and I was kicking that rudder, but it just didn't respond in the way I wanted it to. So we didn't tip. There was no wing strike or anything, but we just kind of veered to the right, and our right gear looked to me like it probably got a little torn up by the runway landing lights. But anyway, it's all good, and in all other respects, we made it safe on the ground. I always do take a small degree of comfort in the fact that because I have settings at hard, the sim is quick to discipline you if you land in a way that is one that would cause damage to the aircraft, and we did not get any such message. So, OMDB, Dubai to VRMM, the Maldives, our almost 4 hour flight. And thanks for joining us for part 2 video. And we'll see where we head next. Hopefully we have more cooperative winds. That always makes life easier. Anyway, thanks again, and have a great weekend. We'll see where we head next. Hope to post another video soon. Take care.